veteran writer and director Amy Hennig, known for her work on franchises like Uncharted and Jak and Daxter, hopes the advent of game streaming platforms like Google Stadia will spark a creative revolution within the games industry. During a recent interview with Eurogamer, Hennig claimed the current way of making games is unsustainable, with bigger budgets, rising development costs, and larger dev teams making failure and by extension experimentation too risky. It's a situation that means everything has to be an absolute blockbuster success, which in turn results in bigger publishers and developers taking fewer, bigger bets on new ideas. Although she notes that indie have shouldered much of that creative burden, she hopes full-fledged streaming services, like Stadia, which will not require users to fork out for an expensive console, will give publishers and studios of all sizes the financial freedom to take more risks. What you will see is less risky design decisions inside games. Because if you are going out on a limb, and it does not hit the audience, then you have lost a lot of money. That's also why games can get a little samey. Because people are trying to do stuff that they know is already tried and true, she said, pointing to the recent surge in Battle Royale titles. That's the opposite of what we are seeing on things like Netflix, where there's this incredible cornucopia of fiction and non-fiction, comedies and dramas. We need to do the same thing. We need to make sure we are creating a much wider suite of interactive experiences. So when I look at where we have been going, and I see it narrowing, getting bigger, scarier in scope, but also narrower in terms of invention, then I am excited about what streaming might unlock. You can hear more from Hennig by checking out the full interview over on Eurogamer. It's well worth a read. Mobile developer Gamasutra have secured $145 million in strategic financing to support its various acquisition and global growth initiatives. The news comes shortly after the Harry Potter Hogwarts mystery creator laid off an unknown number of staff as a result of organizational changes. It also follows the company's decision to open a new studio in Canada to facilitate the purchase of the Bingo Pop franchise from UK Games, and the signing of a multi-year development deal with Disney. Gamasutra president and Q. Joshi Goto said the cash injection will also help the long-based developer expand its car franchises and live game operations. Gamasutra is executing ambitious plans for new game development, expansion of car franchise games, and building the industry's very best live game operations, commented Goto. Additional investment in our creative film technical operations further position Gamasutra as the premier partner for Reponer's game development studios and industry talent worldwide. Blizzard Entertainment has earned a reputation of filling its games with charming, colorful characters, and at the 2019 Game Developers Conference in March you will get a rare look at how a new Blizzard hero is designed. In her BD 2019 visual arts checked icon, Braining Warfare 2, Heroes of the Storm, Blizzard animator Lana Baczynski will show you what it takes to bring a new character into a pre-established ecosystem, as well as how to strike a balance between multiple franchises with distinctly different art styles. She will also show you practicaltechniques used to create powerful silhouettes and intuitive motion, and reveal how to keep your work tied to a core set of beliefs that value gameplay first, without sacrificing animation quality. In short, this is an exciting talk about Blizzard's approach to animation as a service, and how animation can help cultivate positive experiences for both players and developers alike. You will not want to miss it. You can find full details on Baczynski's top account many more over on THEGDC 2000 on 19 session scheduler. There you can begin to lay out your DD week, which takes place March 18th through the 22nd at the newly renovated Moscow Needs Center in San Francisco. Bring your team to DD, register a group of 10 or more and save 10% on conference passes. Learn more here. For more details on GDC 2000 on 19 visit the show's official website, or subscribe to regular updates via Facebook, Twitter, or RSS. Gamasutra and DD are sibling organizations under parent company Informa. We have all heard stories about publishers trying to squeeze developers for an extra $, but our experience with United Kingdom-based publisher took poor publisher behavior to a criminal level. Our TDAMATAMMOBOXSTUDIONCIS a small 10-man indie team, mostly based in Malaysia with few around the world. On the 28th of September 20th, we launched our multiplayer FPS Rosebreed Eximius, sees the frontline in early access team. This was a passion project that we began developing about 8 years ago.
IN 2018
MONTHSBFORA launching of 8, a passion project. We signed with a small United Kingdom-based publisher, a United Kingdom publish, based off in Cambridge that PROMISCDTO helped deliver our marketing needs for a sports title. Well-known investor Pugatil ASTMINUT. We knew that we could not afford the marketing plan we felt we needed. Our choice became clear as we needed at least one publisher to see it through. The decision to go with this small publisher was neither short nor impossible. We debated and discussed over weeks. We tried to evaluate a good deal and guarantee the publisher's role in the launch of Eximius. Part of it included negotiating for a performance-based exit clause, as suggested by our incubator and our business development partners. Having all of it secured legally, we went in with eyes wide open. Essentially, it was a gamble because although as were oil and necessity and SFACT or RLY and it provided guarantees, still had reservations based on their previous portfolio and on the steps. Bearing in mind that this is a one-man operation publisher, many of these worries were as well get a healthy balance sheet. In the publicly available document in United Kingdom's Companies House, this was, after all, an early access publishing only, could still contribute the niche with the properly drafted exit clause. We optimistically saw working with this publisher was an opportunity to grow and develop both companies. We signed. Come September 27th, our launch date. After launching, promises began to be broken and delayed. No customer support was provided as promised. The list of marketing activities promised did not surface soon. We realized the truth. We were just being stealthily list. It was just us announcing in our community and nothing else was happening. We were willing to bite the bullet and tried our best on our side to give him the benefit of the doubt. Right after our launch, we began to prepare a Halloween event. With no time to reflect on the situation, the team worked hard to push our Halloween content with the focus of getting a bigger player base. 1 month after release, our revenue was channeled into the publisher's account, with us not seeing a single cent. We thought this was just normal funds delay. At this point, our community was still unaware of whole situation and we wanted to keep noise away from them. However, without any marketing, player numbers dwindled. Bad reviews were surfacing because of the local player base. We had people coming into our community concerned about the dwindling player base and price range adjustments. We could not act on any of this without the publisher. At times, We were accused on being unwilling to spend on marketing. We wanted to reveal our situation at that point, but it could not be done without telling the whole story. At this point we were faced with two choices. One option, to power through and continue to get into debt while keeping the team and game alive. The other option was to be financially conservative, cut losses, shut down visitors, burn the team and save whatever money we had for legal action. One choice risks my personal credit, while the other to make the team and the game. We chose choice one and had a tough time explaining to other angel investors who put their personal money behind this project. 2 months post-launch, we paid for ALLDEVELOPMENTUPDATS service and support service with our last DOLAWHIPUBLISHALCONTINUTO give excuses for further delays. As the hint of November approaches,